So, let's just say that one day, Yuri has to walk home with you.
Yeah?
What would you do?
Well, what kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I mean, I'm trying to get it in with Yuri, you know. Like, I'm trying to get it in, you know. Yeah, she's like a little sister. That's why I walk home with her. Sayori, you really think I'd ditch you for Yuri?
She's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Doki Doki. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for a Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
Fuck. That's great, Yuri. That's really great. Just don't push yourself too much, you know. I don't want you to.
You're always worrying about me, Doki Doki. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Doki Doki, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of my
it's your posture. You got bad posture, right? You have a hard time with your posture. It takes practice makes perfect, you know? Always hunched over like that while reading because no other reason other than you just got...
Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So, that's why we should all sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and eat it! And I hold it up to Yuri. Oh, I'm about to feed the bitch. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips. As if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. every fucking night, doggy!
Then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten real tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can just tell by her expression that she can't even focus now. Like, my heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingerings.
But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingerings.
Okay, everyone.
Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems.
Fucking cock blocking bitch ass motherfucker.
Monica, can you go kill yourself in the corner? I know that's really harsh. That's really harsh, but I'm just trying to get some, and I don't know what to do with you. I hear this game gets fucked up, and if that's how it goes, that's fine, because maybe I could still get some if you would shut the fuck up.
Doki Doki. My heart won't stop pounding, Doki Doki. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore.
Can you feel it, Doki Doki?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her titties.
All I ever wanted was a handful of them tig old bitties. Them tig old bitties, boy. Today's the day. Ooh, gonna get some tig old bitties, boy. Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. You just gotta keep working at it, guys. There's no such thing as the friend zone. You all thought we were friends, all right? Y'all thought we were friends. But we're more than that, all right? We're more than that. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Sayori? Okay, no, that's not what I thought.
Hi, Doki Doki.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It's been a while. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
Alright, well, I just want to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles and smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Doki Doki. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. without anyone worrying about me.
I am in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her?
But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world was just wanting to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do.
No, Doki Doki. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Sayori whops her eyes. She whops them, boy. She wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
That's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right. I look forward to it. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
I take Yuri to my room. Boy! But girl, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you, doggy. I'm sorry. Fuck. It's totally my fault. Shit. It's really my bad. I'm gonna go get a towel, clean your shit up.
Here.
I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a minute ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up.
Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and I let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no ripples. I didn't really want to have to enter a room like this. It's kind of a breach of privacy, but she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. I knew it. I fucking knew it. This is what I thought was going to happen last time. The music. She was my favorite voice to do, man. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me most? My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. I just got ended on.